It's a bit of mid-2000s emo-y alt-rock right there on Coast FM 963. You're on Uncut Gems. You're on Raw and More. I was just thinking about Will Parkhouse, our good friend who's here at the moment. You're on Raw and More. I'm Angus Hamill, and I'm with you as always between 7 and 9 p.m. The beautiful after show bringing you fantastic vibes and great guys. And yes, I say guys because as always, I am not doing this alone. Joining me, as a matter of fact, in the studio right now, a bunch of the best in the business. Firstly, you may have been hearing the dulcet laughs right there of Jake Mercer. How are you going today, Jake?
Oh, I'm very good today, and we're definitely going to get into why for sure.
Oh, yes. I don't think I've seen you in a better mood, to be honest. And someone I haven't seen in the worst mood is on the other side there, Stephen Wheatley. How are you going, Stefan?
We weren't even 2 seconds into the show and you're already stumbling over your words. Who are you, me now?
We've established this many times on the show. Words are hard. It's our catchphrase, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Someone who can relate to that too, Mr. Finn Smith O'Brien in the middle there. How are you going, Fingerman?
Oh, I know words. I have the best words.
No one has better words than you.
He knows many words. He knows a lot. He's
So
a very
many words.
vocabulary dictionary.
You finished it. Yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby. Just had a quiet one over at Foster. Saw some family. Yeah.
Caught up with family and stuff. Well, actually, Finn, I just realised that since the last time we were on all together, you have some really exciting developments because Season 3 of The Assembly, which you were on the cast of Season 2, and you're back for Season 3, which is airing on the ABC. It's just officially been announced that it's going to be airing at the end of April. The trailer is out. You're in it. You're looking quite spiffing. How are you feeling about it all coming together once again?
Oh, feeling pretty groovy, pretty keen for that. Yeah, see the results. It was a great dynamic, great, awesome time. It was less stressful second time around, so hopefully it comes out. There's good results, and yeah, hopefully it comes out well. I'm sure they put it together well. The production.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Congratulations, mate.
the first 2 seasons look good. The celebrity list has also been revealed in the trailer. Any standouts for you that you can remember?
Oh yeah, big time. Gotta be. Claudia was brilliant, and so was Jimmy. Jimmy Barnes was quite the character.
Scotland!
Oh, nice.
Scotland, yes.
That's
indeed.
the way to go, laddie. Well, that's coming up soon, which is super duper exciting for you, Fingerman. And you've been on double the amount of TV time that I have now, so I'm playing catch up. How you feel about
Always
that?
got podcasts, but oh yeah, well, good time. But I'll be listening to plenty of Triple J's.
Aye! So we've had the show name wrong, and we've had the station that can't be named or dropped in the intro. You know why? Because it's a wacky show tonight. We've got a bit of a pre-April Fool's Day special on your airwaves this evening. Put together a playlist of some of the most ridiculous song titles of all time. The song you just heard was My Chemical Romance with, and I quote, "Na na na," parentheses, "na na 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 na." That's a beautiful song that we can all get into. And if you thought the na na na's were pretty crazy, how about this? Yeah, getting things started well and truly right now with a bit of The Police and their smash hit from 1979. It's called De Do Do Do, Da 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 Da. We'll be back soon with our sports chat. Oh gosh. I love the jazz hands in the room right now. You're on Coast FM 963, Raw and More. Angus with you alongside the boys. Oh, the boys. We're with you between 7 and 9 p.m, bringing you the fantastic after show with great vibes and great guys. Kind of a bit of a music theme to do with April Fool's Day Eve, which is what tonight is. Bunch of ridiculous titles to have to say on radio, like Na 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 by My Chemical Romance, The Do Do Do, The Da 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 by The Police, and Ho Hey, the song you just heard by The Lumineers as well. No idea why they landed on that title. You know, you could have had I Belong With You, something along those lines, but no.
Yeah.
Ho Hey is what they decided to go with. One thing that's even more mind-boggling is something we must address to start this sports segment off. Last week, you may remember, we kind of had a preview of a grudge match between mine and Steve Wheatley's Seagulls and Jake Mercer's Roosters. Now,
Up the Roosters!
let's get into it. Jake, I feel like you've earned 30 seconds to say whatever you want about that performance, starting now.
Oh, man, the Roosters winning, first of all, is a great thing, but Manly losing at the home ground for the third time this season, that is utterly embarrassing. And the Jeopardy music's getting to me, man.
Sorry, I'll turn it down a little bit.
Also, like, your coach being sacked? What is that? Come on.
I think it could be a blessing in disguise, Steve.
I mean, it could be, but as of right now, I'm just going to be a very smug Roosters fan.
I mean, well earned, I must say as well. Especially painful, that loss, because, like you said, it was our third straight to start the season at home. And, of course, Daly Cherry Evans, the prodigal son, returned to Brookvale Oval for the first time. Steve Wheatley, you were down there amongst it. What was it like from your point of view?
Yes, after I survived driving through the storm to get there.
At least it wasn't the Melbourne storm.
Yeah, look, I don't know what to really say, mate. You know, I guess probably the only thing I can say, you know, just, it's like what they say. Once your ex leaves you, they still find a way to keep making your life a living nightmare.
And on the brighter side, though, there was a history-making match in more ways than one. Not only was it DCE's return to Brookvale, but Manly scored their fastest try of the NRL era. 30 seconds in, Tom Trbojevic put it down next to the posts. Downhill from there, obviously, with the result. Roosters also made history. I don't know if you saw this, Jake, but they became technically the most disciplined team in Australian first grade history on Thursday night.
Right.
They completed 50 sets
Yeah.
and they conceded 0 penalties, which is the first time any team has ever done that in history. So very complete performance. They lifted for Cherry Evans there. You must have been happy with their efforts.
Very much so, and the Roosters, they really did need this win.
Man, I really just do not understand this. Like, I mean, I've been a Manly supporter a little bit longer than you. Yes, Coasties, Steve's grind my gears is back, and this is probably going to be the main theme of it for this week, mate. I really don't understand. We did the opposite of what happened to us a couple of weeks ago when we played the Knights at home, and we still lost.
Yeah, it was too good. Just look at those stats. They were too good, man.
I mean, honestly, I was tempted to buy you guys a Roosters scarf as well. But I just thought, you know, better not to rub the salt in the wound.
Well, mate, just so you know, I've put the order in the mail now. I have ordered you, some of the Roosters fans and the referees, some nice, lovely brand new canes from Vision Australia because, yeah.
Steve would know all about that. And like Jake said as well, it culminated the sacking of Anthony Seibold and the appointment of Kieran Foran as our new head coach. What do you think of that decision, Steve?
Well, mate, we've talked about this a couple of times, you and I. They usually say, you know, it takes a Manly man to coach Manly. So we've had success when we have had former Manly players who have been coaches, coach the team. We had good success with the Godfather, Desi. Mm-hmm. We've had good success with Bozo. Tubes didn't do too bad. Look, I guess we'll wait and see what happens, you know, because we've got him. We've got Jason King as the CEO, and maybe hopefully Matty Ballin might be coming home from being the assistant coach that up there in Brisbane. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, it wasn't really a great weekend, you know, to culminate that as well. You know, my...
The Wars lost, yes.
Yeah.
First loss of the season, though. So, but it is always tough losing at home. But I think there's one thing we can all unite on, and that's the fact the Melbourne Storm lost.
We can.
Yes.
We absolutely
We can all be happy with that.
can. Yes.
Even though I did pick the Storm to win, I wasn't disappointed that they lost.
I don't think anybody's disappointed there, Jakey. Yes.
It's always a happy day seeing the Melbourne Storm lose. And it's funny you say that, Steve, about the pedigree with Manly's coaches, because every single time Manly have made the grand final, they've made the grand final 19 times in their history, winning 8 of them. Every single time has been either with a captain coach or an ex-Manly player as the coach. So I'm not saying Kieran Foran's going to take us to the grand final this year, but he'll definitely do better than Seibold, I'm saying.
Oh, he'll give it a good try, Foz. He will definitely give it a good try. And look, you know, I'm not going to say too much more about this, Coasties, but I will say this. For a lot of the Manly haters out there, 2 things. 1, we still hate you too. Number 2, it is round 5, so So there is still plenty of time in the season, mate. The Eagle will still soar again. You know, I don't think with who we have on the team that we will be getting the wooden spoon. I don't think we're not that bad.
I hope you're correct. On the A-League side of things, the Mariners women played 2 matches during the week. They drew at home yesterday afternoon 0-0 against Canberra United, which was quite a crucial match. And they beat Wellington Phoenix 2-1 on Wednesday night as well. They are just in the finals with one more match to play this Saturday afternoon at Polytech Stadium right here in Gosford. They are coming up against Sydney FC, who are astonishingly at the bottom of the table.
Ooh.
If we beat Sydney FC, we could finish as high as 4th. If we lose, we could get knocked out of finals contention. It is a crucial match for the Mariners women. Jake, I'll start with you. How do you reckon they're going to go?
That is a lot of pressure for our ladies, but I think they're going to push through. I think they're going to win this one.
I like it. What do you reckon the score will be?
I think 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah.
I like it. That's nice and even. Steve Wheatley, how about you?
Well, before I actually give my prediction for this game, he probably may not be able to hear me right now, but I'm going to give a bit of an honourable mention because on last week's show, Will Parkhouse from Uncut Gems actually predicted the score of the girls in the Wellington Phoenix game. He predicted 2-1. So congratulations to Mr. Parkhouse for picking that score. For this weekend, well, it is going to be a hard one against Sydney FC. It is hard to believe that they are down the bottom. I do think, however, though, it is going to be a hard game, and if we are going to get the win over the Sky Blues, it is going to require more than one goal. So I'm going to predict 2-1, and I'm going to say hopefully the goal scorers will be Rasmussen and my favourite women's player on the Mariners, Izzy Gomez.
Absolutely. I reckon that's a safe bet, but I think you guys are way off the mark because it's time to hear from Finn and his prediction. How do you reckon the girls are going to go against Sydney? They are last place Sydney, by the way, Finn.
Oh, then it's an easy 15-1.
Wow, that is a very
That's very
conservative
close.
guess.
Yeah, that's a close game, actually.
Yeah.
All right, well, either way, it's going to be a win for the Mariners women. The men are playing a second match after them this Saturday afternoon. It's a doubleheader down at Polytech Stadium. The Mariners men are back in action against the Perth Glory, who are currently 11th on the A-League table. The men, they sit just outside the top 6 after their tough loss to Melbourne Victory, but a win against the Perth Glory can have them leapfrog MacArthur into 6th place once again. Jakey boy, how do you reckon they'll go against Perth?
I think their loss, it was just nothing more than a hiccup. So I believe the men are going to win this one.
Okay. What's the score?
I think I'm going to go again 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Couple of goals in there. Steve Wheatley, how about you?
I will agree with Jake. I think the game against Melbourne Victory was just a bit of a comeback to reality just to get their minds right. Our run home is not the easiest one. As you mentioned, we've got Perth Glory this weekend. Then we have Brisbane Roar. And then we also have Auckland FC.
Yeah.
And we finish off with the scourge of the F3, our neighbours to the north, Newcastle, which this is another thing I can't even believe. How are they coming first?
I don't know. It came out of nowhere, and they've officially made finals for the first time in 7 years as well, or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
First time since the year Riley McGree kicked that famous scorpion kick goal.
Yeah.
So you're reckoning that we're going to be beating Perth as well?
I think it's going to be 1-0, and I think I'm going to go with Will's prediction. Well, actually, it wasn't really a prediction, but he did give him a bit of a shout out. Simon Muir will get the winning goal.
Oh, Sabit,
yeah.
Okay, nice and close. And bring us home, Finn. How do you reckon the guys are going to go in this crucial match?
Oof. Got to be at least 8-0, I reckon.
8-0.
Okay.
He's really lowballing.
He's predicting some
predictions.
close results this time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that does actually happen, though, we need to clip
Accurate,
that and just chair Finn out of here as a hero same time next week. It's time for us to take a quick break. Coming up, we have another ridiculous song, but after that, we have a part blind edition of Steve's Good Vibe of the Night.
Central Coast Community Radio.
We're on on Island Time on Coast FM 963. Roar and More. That right there was Aga Do Push by Nat Bush Three by Black Lace, by the way, which is fitting in very nicely with our kind of April Fool's Day Eve playlist of just plain old ridiculous songs from over the years. But one song that is not ridiculous, for he has fully chosen it himself and really enjoys this band, is the segment where Steve Wheatley talks about his favourite band of all time. It's Steve's Good Vibe of the Night. Oh, yeah. Now, because we are celebrating preemptively April Fool's Day, out the back, I took Jake Mercer and Steve Wheatley aside for a little quiet chat, and I said to each of them, you know, it would be fun if you guys picked each other's good vibes tonight. So, Jake, can you give us a little bit of insight into what Steve's favourite song and goodest vibe is going to be this evening?
I mean, it's clearly a song that he has been listening to for years and years, like since the day it came out. And he's just like can't stop talking about how much he loves it.
I think Steve can actually pinpoint the moment this song came out, because he's been just the biggest fan of this band ever since.
Yeah, absolutely.
He won't stop talking about them.
Yeah, he won't stop talking about it. And it's just like, mate, we get it. You love this band, and you just want to share the love with all the people.
Well, I mean, let's just ask the man himself, because I know he's a massive fan. In case everyone's missed it, Steve Wheatley's favourite band is Maroon 5. I believe, Steve, you've picked this, handpicked it from your personal playlist. This is your favourite song by Maroon 5. It's called This Love. Tell us about how much you love these guys.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally all about this song, Angus. It's a great vibe, and it's to expression my absolute love for Jake Mercer.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell by the finger you put up right then how much you love Jake Mercer. So the song that is your good vibe of the night is This Love. Can you tell us about like what this song is and how it sounds, how it feels, that sort of thing?
I guess it just is exactly like what it says in the title. You know, it's all about this love and just about feeling the positive and good vibes from it.
I love it. Well, without further ado, handpicked by the man himself, this right here is Steve's good vibe of the night. A bit of Maroon 5 with their O2 hit single. It's called This Love. Goodbye indeed. Coast FM 963. Goodbye, more like good vibes, because you're on Roar and More, and that right there was Steve's good vibe of the night, which was...
That was Maroon 5 with This Love, and it's actually no goodbye, Angus, mate, because it's what every single Manly supporter was saying when they saw Daly Cherry Evans wearing that ridiculous jersey last year.
Oh, yes, I could not agree more. That's a lovely topical reason why you chose that song for tonight's playlist, Steve, and about time you admitted your love on air for Maroon 5 as well.
Yeah, well, absolutely feeling the love emanating from you.
Oh, don't you worry, Jake Mercer. Don't you just wait till later through the night, buddy. Just you wait.
That's true. Steve's turn is coming later, but for now, two songs.
Hey.
They sound exactly alike. Yes, these are two songs.
And what are they?
And they are sound alikes. Oh yeah, Steve, what is it with these two songs again?
They sound alike?
I think they may. Let me just double check with Jake. Do they sound alike?
I think they might sound alike, mate.
Let me check with Finn. Do they sound alike, Finn?
They sound similar.
They sound similar. They sound, familiar.
Rings a bell.
Indeed, because it's called Sound Alikes, the segment where I give you two songs. One original, one that takes a little bit of, let's just say, inspiration from the original. It's up to these guys to try and figure out, though, if that inspiration was done legally or illegally.
Naughty, not great success.
Very much indeed. And because tonight is all about April Fool's Day, I thought we would have a look right in front of us right now at a couple of novelty songs from different eras that one just so happened to inspire the other. And the second one, the one that has been inspired, has been in the news recently. But is it sampling the reason why? Who knows? Without further ado, here is song number one.
Pound cake, lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his Glock. Lemon pound cake, trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. The munchies because he got high. Lemon pound cake. Pound cake.
Coast of M963, you're on Raw and More, Ango and the Boys with you between 7 and 9 p.m. We are in the midst of a segment right now called Soundalikes, where I give you two songs, one original, one that takes a little bit of, let's just say, inspiration from the original. It's up to my team of sleuths in front of us right now to try and figure out if the inspiration, or sampling in this case, was done legally or illegally. Naughty, great unsuccess. At the top, we heard from Drifters, American vocal group, with their 1964 hit single Under the Boardwalk, which was interpolated in the song you just heard, which was Afroman, a US rapper, with his 2022 single Lemon Pound Cake, which he, fun fact, wrote about an incident that happened where a bunch of police officers raided his home, and one of them, who had a bit of a portly figure, was caught on his CCTV cameras eyeing off a lemon pound cake that was on his kitchen bench.
The funny thing is, I think he made a diss track on every single officer that was in the raid.
Yeah, a whole album he released, which was called Lemon Pound Cake. So that the album was, got everything to do with that incident as well. 14 songs he got out of it, which is quite funny.
Your average
to think
US
about.
officer.
But the thing we want to know the most is, was that interpolating done legally or illegally? We'll start with you, Jake Mercier.
I think, we were discussing it as the songs were playing, and I might be wrong. I'm like 90% sure I'm wrong, but I'm going with the 10% that it might be legal.
Okay, so you're siding with the legal use of that original right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. I like your thinking,
Jake
Fingerman.
Mercer with the 3-pointer.
Jake Mercer with the lob. Fingerman, how are you feeling about this?
Well, given the context, I'd say I was initially going to say illegal, but because he'd put himself in further hot water, I'm going to say legal because he didn't want to have any more issues. So, yeah, I'm going to agree with Jake.
No more issues. I like that. That's a very good idea. And joining us in Steve's place is Will Parkhouse from Uncut Gems.
Yeah, it's me. So I think I'm the only person here who's going to go illegal. Is that right?
I think so, by the sounds of things. What makes you go legal on this track?
I don't know. I think it's sort of like, I guess I'm just going off vibes. I guess what happened recently when he went to court and all that kind of stuff, maybe he didn't really sort of figure, like he sort of maybe rushed out the album and just didn't really think about the copyright sort of thing. This is just assumptions, by the way. Afroman is listening into this. I'm sorry. But
just wait for the diss track, Will.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that, Will, because he's actually a massive fan of Raw and More.
Oh gosh. So I'm going to actually go with illegal for this one. Actually.
Illegal. Okay, so we have a hung jury, I guess you could say in this sense. Miscited. And I can reveal that the interpolating of Under the Boardwalk by Afroman was done legally.
Hey! Put it in, mate.
Yeah, well, that was a good
work,
dap
champion.
right there between Jake and Finn. Yes, legally in more ways than one. Yes, the original writers of the song, Kenny Young and Arthur Resnick, were added as songwriting credits on the track when Afroman put it on his album. Every single other song on the album was completely written by him, by the way. And then he won in another case recently. The cops that he wrote the songs about sued him for defamation, which was 3 years ago, by the way, when this lawsuit first hit the headlines. It finally got decided last week, and the jury ruled in favor of Afroman, saying he did not defame the cops, which means legally, by definition,
Wow.
no defamation means everything was 100% factually correct. So a jury said that, yes, a cop was caught on camera, a little bit overweight, eyeing off his lemon pound cake. He wrote a song about it that was 100% factual. So
There you go.
another win for free speech right there, and a win for doing the right thing with your credits
Another W
as well.
for
Democracy
Afroman.
manifest.
I know, right? Because he got A and he made a great song. That's the way to go. But a win for Jake Mercer and Finn as well. Time for us to take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to be hearing my good vibe of the night. Afroman, Angus's good vibe of the night. That's all you need, Afro Man. But yes, it is my good vibe of the night. It's the segment where I dive deep into my own personal playlist, pull out a song or two that I think have immaculate vibes, slap them out there on the Coast FM airwaves and hope that you, yes, you, special guest perhaps listening in from the back right now, Tommy Hutchin may or may not be in the building as we speak. Also Jasmine, who's listening in at home right now, perhaps. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Now, tonight's playlist for the main part has been all about kind of April Fool's themed tunes, ridiculous songs from over the years, ridiculous titles at the same time as well. Just having a little bit of fun with you, a bit of banter on a Monday evening. So that being said, I have chosen Maroon 5 for tonight's
Oh, please be true.
I'm kidding,
Please
I haven't.
be true.
I actually haven't picked Maroon 5, but I have picked one of my personal favourite internet music comedians that I kind of grew up as an adolescent getting really into his music. His name is Neil Cicierega. He's probably best known for his series called The Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
Oh, right, okay.
He's-
Ron Weasley.
Yeah, Ron Weasley. And you know, the mysterious ticking noise, one of the
Yeah.
biggest viral hits of the late 2000s. But he's actually a music producer who is known for making mashups that kind of center around popular music and one particular key word in the songs. A lot of his albums that he's put together online do revolve around Smash Mouth, especially All Star, but other mashups of Mimi songs as well, including Take On Me, Never Gonna Give You Up, you know, that sort of thing. But I wanted to use an example of a keyword song on one of his albums that I consider to be my favorite and the best song I could possibly have picked for tonight's good vibe of the night. It's Neil Cicierega with Best.
I wanna be the very best.
Ghost of M963. You're on Raw and More. That right there was
Angus's good vibe of the night, which was...
Well, it was internet comedian Neil Cicierega with Best, which was a mashup of multiple songs you might have heard in there. Anyone care to kind of mention a song that was featured in that mashup?
I mean, there was One Direction's best song ever.
Yeah, made a little appearance in there.
There was the Best of You by the Chili Peppers, isn't it?
Yeah, the Red Hot Foo Fighters.
The Best of You.
Yeah, it was, of course, the Pikachu theme, the
Pokemon
Pokemon
theme.
theme. Trolling.
It's all right, Finn, close enough.
Yeah, and of course, like, you know, You're the Best from Karate Kid, that sort of thing as well. Simply the Best by Tina Turner, got to mention. And an a cappella backing track which was the theme song of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? If there's any listeners that are into that very obscure American game show from the 1980s. But a little mashup right there, a special April Fool's Eve edition of my good vibe of the night. And speaking of good vibes, we are about to, we have crossed over the 8 o'clock threshold, which means it's time for us to take part in our hottest challenge for this evening. In front of us are 3 songs that charted in a hottest 100 year. At the back, I got you guys to give me a year each. Steve, what year did you give us?
2014.
2014, great year. Finn, what year did you give us?
2021.
That's right, nice and recent. And Jake, you stuck to your guns. 2025 once again.
2025 once again, baby.
We spun the wheel and it landed on 2025.
Yes!
I don't like this.
Finally.
He gets the year and his team wins. I hate this.
I know, it's all coming up, Jake,
Winning,
baby.
winning.
This is the episode where Steven gets tormented.
In the words of Friends, it's the one where Jake wins and Steve loses.
I should have gone to New Zealand like I said I was going to do last week. The cost of petrol and whatnot.
Cost of living in general, isn't that right?
Yeah.
So, because this is obviously a fresh year for us, and it was the most recent hottest 100, this will be a good little test of comprehension. I got 3 songs in front of us right here that all charted in the top 10 of the hottest 100 of 2025. When we come back, it's up to you guys to try and figure out which song charted the highest, and we're starting off right now. Oh, yes, baby. It's happening. This is Play Lunch with their Aussie anthem. It's called
Keith.
Please don't leave standing here.
The Australian national anthem.
Absolutely.
That's what it should be. It's certainly our national anthem on Coast FM 963's Roar and More. I'm Angus Hummel. I'm with you between 7 and 9 p.m. alongside Jake Mercer, Stephen Wheatley and Finn Smith. O'Brien. We just heard 3 songs that charted in the top 10 of the hottest 100 of...
Well, it was 2025.
That's right. So finally Jake's year that he picked got landed on, which is really, really exciting times.
Indeed.
At the top, we heard from Australian bogan funk rockers, they like to call themselves. Play Lunch with Keith, a parable that we can all relate to. In the middle, we heard from UK songstress Olivia Dean with Nice to Each Other. And the song you just heard was Brisbane rockers Ballpark Music with Please Don't Move to Melbourne, a story we can all relate to. The question is, though, even though this is the most recent edition of the Hottest 100, do you guys know, remember, or can guess which song charted the highest? I'll start with you, Mr. Jake Mercer, since this is your year.
Well, first of all, before I give away, I guess, first of all, masterful censoring there.
In case you missed it, Keith by Play Lunch has a lot of swear words in it. So
very naughty.
I was actually doing some live censorship with the levels right there. But thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
Of course, man. As much as I really, really want it to be Keith, I think it was what was the name of the second song?
Nice to Each Other by Olivia Dean.
Yeah, because I remember hearing some like news articles, like people weren't really pleased about the placement of that particular song.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's Olivia Dean.
Okay, you're going to go with Olivia Dean right there with Nice to Each Other.
Yeah.
Okay. Finjamin, Smithy and O'Brien, and you were bouncing away to those 3 songs right there. What do you reckon?
This was a toughie. This was a tough because Keith is like a bit of a mantra and Olivia Dean's just a hit, and Ballpark Music, well, Please Don't Move to Melbourne spans ages. It's not really
it's an anthem. It's an anthem.
It's an anthem, yeah. And it's age appropriate, so I'm going to have to go with Ballpark Music.
Oh, you're going Please Don't Move to Melbourne.
To Melbourne, yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. We got 1 pick for each way right there. 1 for Olivia Dean, 1 for Ballpark. Steve Wheatley, are you going to side with one of these guys? Are you going to go on your own?
I can't believe I've seen some of Keith's TikTok videos lately on Facebook. I can't believe how popular that is. I've just seen TikTok videos of when they've just been playing the crowd and just all of the crowd just go, don't park in my... Yeah, I just can't believe
Give me a heart attack.
Look on Angus's face.
Now you know how I felt earlier. Yeah, so, but I don't think that was the highest song. What I do reckon was the highest song, though, and I'm not super confident on it, but I'm just going to stick with it. I'm going to be like Finjamin. I'm going to go the Roar and More PSA. Please do not be moving to Melbourne. Please. No, really. Please don't move to Melbourne by Ballpark Music.
Alrighty then. Well, we have choices all round right here. Finn and Steve going Ballpark. Jake's going with Nice to Each Other by Olivia Dean. And I can reveal now, out of those 3 songs, the one that charted the highest was... It was actually Keith.
Wow. Really?
Keith by Play Lunch was the highest out of those 3 right there.
Well, you know, I'm happy to take the L on that one because that song is awesome.
I know, right?
I guess I can't be too mad about
Kick's
that.
major buttocks right there. Yes, Keith
happy.
by Play Lunch came in at number 4 on the Hottest 100 of 2025. That was followed by Olivia Dean with Nice to Each Other. That came in at number 7. And then Please Don't Move to Melbourne by Ballpark Music scraped into the top 10. It came 10th on the Hottest 100 of 2025. I think that's so funny that no one got it right. It literally got counted down, a month or 2 ago. But above Keith on the Hottest 100 in the top 3 spots, we had Tame Impala with Dracula. That came in at number 3. Dancing 2 by Kelly Holiday came in at number 2. Dancing 2. And the song that came in number 1 was...
Talk to me, be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man
So,
that I need.
Olivia Dean, Man I Need.
Yeah.
You had the right artist there, Jake, but I thought I'd trick you with the song. She nearly had 3 songs in the top 10. So
Wow, really?
Man I Need was number 1, Nice to Each Other was number 7, and then she also had So Easy to Fall in Love, which came in at number 11, so just missed out on the top 10. But it was the year of Olivia Dean, and out of those 3 songs, I guess it was the year of Play Lunch. So congrats to you, Bogan Funkers.
Yeah. Also, just a fun fact, the bloke who plays Keith is Barry Hall.
Yes, ex-AFL legend and now Keith impersonator.
Keith, yeah.
No, I had no idea.
Wouldn't it be amazing? They're playing a show at Drifters Wharf in about a month's time. Wouldn't it be sick if they brought Barry out on stage to play Keith?
I can't wait to see the TikTok video of that, of everybody singing that song at Drifters.
Oh, I'll be in the thick of it, I can tell you that much for free with a beautiful local talent like that. And speaking of beautiful local talents, it's time for...
And now it's time for the local list. Brought to you by Homebrewed.
That's right, it's the local list, the segment brought to you by the Homebrewed boys Cameron Smith and Eamon Snow, who used to be in this very time slot, playing you the best new and emerging and, most importantly, local music. They are no longer with Coast FM, but their legacy lives on because we showcase a fantastic new release by a local artist every single week. And Steve Wheatley, the man sitting opposite me right now, you are the main reason why we have a new person joining us in the studio right now. Care to introduce who's here with us this evening?
I will certainly do, mate. So for the local list tonight, we have a very special guest. He's been played on the show before and he is joining us live in the studio right now. A good mate of both myself and yours, Angus, Tommy Hutchins.
Hey, Tommy Hutchins with
welcome
us.
to Raw and More.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an absolute pleasure.
Hey, it's an honour for you to be here because we are a massive fan of your work, as you know, and you've been doing amazing stuff around the coast and you're starting to really spread your wings and release some of your own music. Have you been on radio before, like being interviewed like this?
I was on the radio probably about 15 years ago when I was about, 13 or 14, but since then, no. So
Wowee.
it's been a long time.
Well, it's actually a bit of a milestone for you too, Tommy, because you're our second local guest that we've had here on Raw and More.
Okay.
That's
let's
right,
go.
yeah, Lemon Joe, and now you're the first solo artist we've had, so congratulations. I want to know, though, like, music, is this something that you were born into? Like, when did you start getting into the world of music?
Well, I come from a pretty musical family. Like all my uncles and cousins and stuff play music. So my uncle showed me my first bar chord when I was about 9 years old. So ever since then, I pretty much just like locked myself in my room when I was a little kid and I just fell in love with guitar and music. Yeah.
Music's in your blood.
It is. It is. It's running through my veins.
And you've been like a regular figure on the local gig scene, you know, playing at RSL clubs and hotels and all that sort of thing with amazing sets. I remember the first time I saw you was at Gosford RSL. Me and my friend Meg, we were like screaming at you to play some Fleetwood Mac for us and you delivered, so props to you, my man. But last year you got the chance to release your first actual original single, which we played here on the local list, and we've got another one in front of us right now, a brand new one that you've just released. Well, tell us about you firstly. How was it coming out with your first original material like that?
Yeah, it was good. It was definitely an experience, like, releasing your first song. It's sort of can be a bit, like a nerve-wracking sort of process, putting something out there, not sure what, is going to come of it or anything. But no, it's good to just have it out there sort of thing, you know what I mean? Just like once it's out there, you're like, all right, you can sort of take a deep breath and be like, yeah.
And you actually also did that with one of your family members, Tommy.
Yes, me and my cousin Jesse. We wrote all these songs together, so there's 6 songs. I've still got another 4 to release. So yeah.
Oh, so this one now and another 4.
Yeah, 4 more to go, and
So tell us all about this song. This song is called Happy, I believe.
Yeah, this one's happy. It's actually it's more of a sad sort of song compared to You. Like that was You was sort of high vibe sort of, but this one's on the other end of the spectrum, sort of a deep sort of song. But yeah.
Yeah, so Happy, the title, and like as we're about to hear, because we'll be premiering it on the show tonight, Happy, was it always an ironic thing that you wanted to name it something that it's not?
It didn't really, I think just because it says happy, really, like that's what we said, but I think to have that sort of double meaning, like, it's happy, the name of the song, but it's sort of sad. I don't know, it's sort of, yeah.
I love that, and it kind of fits in perfectly with tonight's kind of April Fool's theme of like, interesting vibes and interesting like differences. Well, without further ado, Tommy, we are going to be premiering this song being played on Coast FM for the very first time right now. Our special guest, Tommy Hutchin, and his new release, it's called Happy.
Where am I going? What am I saying? What am I thinking now? city is vacant. I'm sitting here faded. I'm drowning in wasted days. If I could leave this place tonight, start this car and drive, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be happy. Just drift out like the tide, pack up and run and hide, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be happy. The
happy because you're on Coast FM 963. Roar and more, Angus and the boys.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, the boys. That right there was tonight's pick for the local list, a musician who's actually joining us in the studio right now, Tommy Hutchin, with his latest release. It's called Happy. And mate, how happy are you to be hearing that get played on Coast FM tonight?
I'm pretty stoked, boys, to be honest. Yeah, I'm happy.
Tommy, I got to say, after being a bit of a punching bag for the night, mate, that song makes me feel very happy.
Yeah, lovely to hear it. Wonderful local talent like we talked about earlier. But one thing we mentioned that we didn't go really in depth with is that you and Steve Wheatley know each other very, very well. Like, what's the connection there?
Me and Stevie go back. Our dads are pretty good mates. I'd just like to give a shout out to Jeffro Hutchin. He's probably listening right now. And Butchie, Stevie's dad. So, yeah, our dads are pretty good mates. And, yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, no, they actually, they do. They're good mates. They both play in a band together. Tommy's dad is the front man. He's the lead singer. And my dad is a drummer. And also a bit of a fun fact, Angus mate, both two very proud Manly supporters, just like Tommy as well.
Are you a Manly fan too, Tommy?
Yes, you could say that.
I guess. I knew I liked
reason
you.
to love him. Just even more reason to like him.
Jake is currently outnumbered by people who are mad at his team. Which is exactly how it should be. But very exciting times for you, Tommy. You've got You out, your first single. You've just released Happy. Like, what's next for you this year, man?
Well, I'm focusing on recording a lot more. Me and Toby Wells have been recording a lot. I've nearly got my last song recorded for this little project that I've been doing, so there'll be a heap of songs to be released coming up. And there's also a young kid who I've sort of taken under my wing from Copa. His name's Leo. We've written about 9 songs together, so we've got that little project happening too, so yeah.
And you were saying to me at the back earlier, mate, that you and him have just been at the beach, just chilling out, surfing, writing these songs. It just doesn't say much more Central Coast than that. That is beautiful, mate. And tonight, hearing that was actually the first time I've actually heard that, because I was super excited about wanting to hear that song tonight, and that was absolutely great, mate. But tell us, so what's coming up next? You know, where can people go to find you, or have you got any upcoming gigs coming up?
Well, I've got my gigs that I'm doing every weekend just around the coast and stuff. So if you'd like to follow me on the socials, just under Tommy Hutchin on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. And yeah, just going to be releasing songs, and yeah, whatever I'll be doing, any gigs coming up, I'll just be putting on there. So yeah.
Brilliant. And like I mentioned earlier, Tommy is a musician who has been around on the Central Coast music scene for quite a few years now. So I dare say his talents will be taken to a suburb very close by to you. But for now, Tommy, it's been so awesome to have you in here on the show with us this evening to play your song, Happy, on Coast FM for the very first time. And thanks so much for joining us on Roar and More for the local list.
Yeah, the boys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the boys.
Tommy Hutchins, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, it's time for us to take a quick break. Coming up, we're going to have a role reversal. Steve's getting his revenge on Jake with Jake's good vibe of the night. But before we get there, we got another song right after this. We have a music theme tonight all to do with April Fool's, songs with ridiculous titles. And Tommy, you mentioned your cousin Jesse, who's also a musician. He's in another semi-local band called Midnight Chicken.
Yes.
We're going to be hearing a great track by that fantastic band coming up right after this.
Living on the coast. Coast FM 963.
Coast FM.
Beautiful bit of bluegrass right there on Coast FM 963. You're on Roar and More, and that right there was, I nearly said American. They sound American, but they're Central Coast and Hunter hybrid band Midnight Chicken with Just As I'd Gotten Over You, You Got Back Under Me.
Well, actually, fun fact, Angus, mate, there's actually a place in California in the USA actually called the Central Coast.
Oh, there you go. Well, they could be American after all from that Central Coast. But Jesse, the lead vocalist on that track right there, is Tommy Hutchin's cousin, who we had on for the local list a minute ago, and beautiful bluegrassy chill vibes, much like our next segment. which is a segment that has revenge written all over it. We call it
Jake's Good Vibe of the Night.
Oh, yeah.
Can you dig this, Jake Mercer?
I'm not sure.
Well, he doesn't quite know what he's digging yet, but earlier on in the night, we heard Steve's Good Vibe of the Night, where Jake Mercer went behind his back and chose a song by Steve's favourite band, Maroon 5, This Love, to play on the airwaves. So naturally, I gave Steve the right of reply to pick your good vibe for you this evening, Jake, and one of your personal favourite songs by one of your personal favourite artists as well. I will say, you might be relieved to hear, it's not Honey Mustard.
Oh, okay.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Or is it?
Now, are you familiar with K-pop artist Psy?
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I am. Clearly
yes.
the greatest K-pop artist of all time.
I was going to say, you're a massive fan of his work, aren't you?
Huge fan. Huge fan.
Especially like his smash global hit from 2012, Gangnam Style.
Yes, big fan of that song.
Well, it's interesting. You've chosen that as your pick for the local list this evening.
Well, I mean, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of K-pop.
Yes.
And so I just thought, hey, I would share my love of K-pop with the boys and the coasties.
And we all know how much you love, having a bit of a boogie there, Jakey.
Oh, I love to bust it down. Absolutely.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Sure.
We've seen that. He's a professional at it. Better than Brando Macmillan, some might say as well.
I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm that good, but I'd say I'm that good.
Well, we might have a little bit of boogie right now because this right here, chosen by him especially for tonight's playlist, is Jake's Good Vibe of the Night. It is Psy with, what's the title again?
Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Being 놈, 그 위에 나는 놈. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈. Being 놈, 그 위에 나는 놈. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈. You know what I'm saying? 오빤 강남 스타일. Hey, sexy lady. 오빤 강남 스타일. Hey, sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style.
More like Onga Gosford style.
That's right. Coast FM 963, you're on Raw and More. That right there was
Jake's Good Vibe of the Night.
Which was?
It was Gangnam Style by Psy.
And I can tell how much you love that song.
Yeah, the you could absolutely feel the good vibes coming off of me.
Can I ask a question quickly before we move on?
Yes.
Would Jake's love for Psy be more than Steve's love for Maroon 5?
Ooh, I mean, he loves Maroon 5. Just all of his walls in his house are just covered in Adam Levine.
If you want to see Jake doing the Gundam style dance, you can look us up on YouTube at the More Than Rawsome podcast.
Good plug right there, Steve. And speaking of, it's almost time for us to wrap up. It's time for a quick break, but when we come back, we will be wrapping up with Finn's feature for tonight. Weird, wacky, and maybe even wonderful. It's Finn's feature on Raw and More. That's right, Angus. It is Finn's feature, the segment where Finjamin gives you a brand new album he's been obsessed with for you to listen to every single week. We're finishing things off right now, Finn, and what is your album of choice tonight?
Okey-doke. Tonight we've got Faith in Strangers by Andy Scott.
And what kind of style is this?
This is electronica for sure. It's dance. But it's eerie. It's ambient. It's unique.
Very nice, different, unusual. And
unusual.
Yes.
The song in question that you've got for us tonight is the title track. So Faith in Strangers, what can people expect when they hear this track?
haunting. They can expect a little bit of an atmospheric, a lot of strings, a lot of atmospheric instrumental.
Well, it's going to be a very out there way to finish things off this evening. After the 9 o'clock news, we're going to be hearing Will Parkhouse with Uncut Gems.
Actually, isn't it Will Parkhouse with Raw and More?
We love a callback. Yes, Will's going to be having the April Fool game going on with a bunch of very interesting songs and meme sweepers as well. After that, 10 o'clock onwards, we have Matt McCoy's Indie Rock Cafe. But first, we're finishing things off with Finn's feature and the pick from it, which is
Faith in Strangers by Andy Scott.
That's right. We'll see you same time next week for another episode of Raw and More. But for now, good night.
Bye.
Bye.